This guide will walk you through your first playthrough of Unbounded Cultivation. When you first join the game, you will spawn in this area. The first thing you will want to do is grab the tutorial quest. You can grab the tutorial by talking to this noob NPC. If he does not give you the quest, then go upstairs and talk to the NPC, then come back down and listen to the NPC story again. Make sure to follow the tutorial as it will go through the buttons and help you learn some of the game's features. Don't worry about if your stats are bad or good. You will have opportunities later to roll them. The tutorial will also give you additional stats when completed. Once you've reached Chi Condensation X, you will need life experience to break through. You can get this by hitting other players, collecting herbs, doing quests, and alchemy. The fastest starting out is going to be hitting another player. If no one is around, then go and collect herbs. Then go to the alchemy furnace to make alchemy. For more information on alchemy, make sure to go to my channel and watch the alchemy guide for Unbounded Cultivation. Quests are also really good, but while you're doing the tutorial, it's not recommended to grab quests. In this guide, I will be looking for herbs to do alchemy with in order to gain enough life experience to break through Chi Condensation X. If there are other players in your server, they may also be picking herbs, so it will be hard to find them sometimes. You can follow my pathing for decent herb spawns. While you're playing, you will notice a lifespan when you open inventory. Each major realm you break through will increase your lifespan. Here is an image of the lifespans for each realm. Once you reach creation order, every order you break through after will increase your lifespan by 2,500. You should also know that every 3 minutes in game is 1 year, and every 30 minutes offline is 1 year. You can also calculate your breakthrough chances based on the foundation stat in your stats menu. You can only calculate until Tao King, as this is the last realm we know for a fact what the chances are. To find out your chances, just multiply your foundation by 5, and then add the base BT chance for your realm from this chart. There is fall damage in this game. Of course, when you break through more, you'll become more and more immune to heights. For now, this is the fastest way for me to make it to the alchemy furnace. When you die to fall damage, you will not lose stats. Dying to a player will make you lose 10% for your spirit stones, and failing a breakthrough or failing a soul ring absorption will damage your foundation. You should craft foundation pills to consume to recover any damage to your foundation before you break through again. The alchemy furnace is located in front of the manual shop in the village. Here I will just be crafting pills for life experience to break through. We are still in the tutorial. One of the last parts will be collecting 5 herbs. You can follow my pathing for decent herb spawns. Here I'm leaving the village to check spawns on the other side of the map. It looks like someone is collecting herbs right now, so there's hardly any spawns, but I will keep searching. This is probably the guy taking all the herbs. If we beat him to the top, we will hopefully complete our quest. After you've collected your herbs, head back to the alchemy furnace to make a foundation pill. You will be close to completing the tutorial and getting your extra stats. The last part is to grab the hourly quest. This will be the fastest way to evolve your race and get lots of life experience, so remember their location. It is recommended that you collect herbs when you can, especially when first starting out, because you will need them for life experience later. The hourly quest will be at this dark house in front of the wide ramp. I recommend that you complete this hourly quest because it will give you enough progression towards race evolution to evolve from weak to stage 1. To evolve your race, follow me. We are heading out towards the temple. This NPC will evolve your race to the next stage when you meet the requirements. Here is a chart of the requirements and buffs. For example, Stage 1 requires 20 race progression, and you will get 1 stat point into Realm, Body, Soul, and Race Talent, while Stage 10 requires 25,000 race progression, and will give you in addition 500 stat points into Realm, Body, Soul, and Race Talent. Race Evolution also give you better HP and damage as well as increased health regen per stage for the Phoenix and Hybrid race. The most important part of your progression will be Soul Rings, but first you need to make it to Nascent Realm. I recommend cultivating until Nascent Realm and then using the current codes which can be found in the game's Discord. Once you're a Nascent, go inside the temple to receive your Martial Soul. You will need this to cultivate Soul Realms. To switch between Body, Chi, and Soul cultivation, click on the red arrows at the bottom left of your screen. You must make sure to have full health before breaking through Soul or Body realms, or else you will fail and die. The fastest way to heal is to rejoin the server. Now we move on to the most important part of the game, but also the most confusing for most players. Soul Rings. Soul Rings can be obtained every 10 Soul Realms. You will be able to collect up to 9 rings. These rings will not only boost your health and damage stats, but your foundation and breakthrough speed. You will want to collect as much foundation before you collect Soul Rings as you can. The best method is going to be collecting mythical herbs and trading them for foundation elixirs, or find an alchemist who is willing to craft them for you. You will be able to get your first Soul Ring at Spirit Student 10. You need to find a Soul Ring that you are powerful enough to absorb, but also a Soul Ring that is not too weak for you either, so you can get the maximum buffs to your stats. To calculate the max ring you can absorb, you will need to look at your stats. I will do an example problem for you, using my friend stats before his first Soul Ring. First, take your Soul stat and divide it by 20. In this case, that will come out to 0.5. Then take your foundation and divide it by 10. That would get us 2.1316 here. Then we add them together and add a 1 for base absorption to get a total of 3.6316 absorption speed. Next, you will take your innate capacity, which is in your stats. Here we have 140, and add it to the Soul Realm capacity buff, which you can see on this chart. So we would add 140 to 50 because he's a Spirit Student, and then divide that total by 5 to get 38. Next, you would multiply this by your absorption speed from earlier to get your max Soul Ring age that you can absorb. In this case, we have 38 times 3.6316 to get a max Soul Ring age of 138, which will be a low-tier yellow ring. That is a lot to learn about and understand, but there are easier ways to do it. In the game's Discord server, you can find a spreadsheet that will do all the math for you in the links channel. You just need to enter your stats. After you know your max Soul Ring age, you need to know where to look. On my channel, I have a video posted with all of the spawn locations. Make sure to check it out. Keep in mind that it is very unlikely to find a Soul Ring at your exact max capacity. I would recommend taking any ring that is over 75% of your cap. Once you have max Soul and 9 Soul Rings, you can keep improving by reincarnating. I recommend getting to Creation Realm first, as this will allow you to keep 80% of your race progression in your race. Your physique and innate soul capacity save on Wipe Oswell. You will also keep 10% of your stats and foundation up until the max base of 5,000 foundation. The reason you can reincarnate to become stronger is because after you max your Soul Rings, you will have more than 10x your foundation. This means that the next time you go to collect Soul Rings, you will be able to grab stronger Soul Rings every time. Hope this video was helpful, and make sure to join the Demon Sect Discord in the description if you have any questions.